Hey there, how you doing? You are here because either you probably saw something by me about making $2,000 in your first month. Maybe you saw a video, maybe I wrote an email, maybe I just communicate to you personally. But you are here because you want to know how you can make $2,000 plus within 30 days or less. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you here. Okay, so um, let me just get right to it. So when I've been online now for a little over 10 years. I've seen a lot of different things in my time. I've experienced a lot, not all positive, a lot negative. And one of the things I've noticed is, many people, they really struggle a lot with making money that matters, right? Making an income that matters. And it really isn't that difficult when you have certain things in place. It's one of the things I've discovered. So I've set out to help as many people as I can go and make $2,000 plus a month uh, quickly within 30 days. And it's totally doable. It's something I have done numerous times. And that is exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you here. So before I get to it, I just want to go over just a few things I look for when I was looking for a way to help you get to your $2,000 plus in 30 days or less. And so there's a few factors because, as we all know, there are many different options online we can choose. And unfortunately, if we choose the wrong one, we choose to put our energy into the wrong thing, that could really cost us dearly. Cost us dearly in time, cost us dearly in money. And, I've learned this the hard way. I spent the last year actually pursuing the wrong thing. Now, I'm not going to say it was a bad business. I'm not going to say, I did get some value. But the way the compensation plan was set up, it was set up in a way where it was just very difficult for anyone to get ahead because it was so dependent on what other people did. So it kind of took the responsibility off of your shoulders, and you were really dependent on what other people did to get to the higher ranks, to get to the higher income. A mentor of mine a while back taught this model, and it made a lot of sense to me, but I didn't follow it. So what a lot of people do is they get in programs that pay them little tiny commissions, and they're really dependent on what the team is going to do, and they get paid by what their team does. Well, the problem with that is a lot of people just cannot get duplication, right? It's just a very difficult thing. They don't know leaders. Leaders aren't going to join them because leaders join leaders. Influencers join influencers. So it makes it really difficult for you to get ahead. Another issue I've seen is people tend to only want to pay a little tiny bit to get started, and they never position themselves ever to really get anywhere. They really set themselves up from the very start in a way that's really going to make it very difficult to make any kind of significant income anytime soon. So I just wanted to share that. I'm going to go ahead and get into this. I don't want to make this too long. I know you're busy. I know you got things going on. So I just really want to cut right to the chase and get into this. And, if you decide this is something you want to do, if you are serious about making $2,000 in the next 30 days or less, definitely stick around. And, because I have a plan. I have a plan. It's proven to work. It works. There is no doubt about it. It's simple to do, but there are some steps you have to follow. It's very important you follow these steps. Otherwise, it will not work, especially not within 30 days. So here we go. Number one, you need a vehicle that is simple and is high converting. So you don't need something that's super complex. You need to be simple, something you can start doing right away without setting up a bunch of stuff for you to make income. Okay. And it needs to be high converting. It needs to be something people want. It needs to be something people are purchasing, right? You need a vehicle that has quality products that people want and kind of backs up what I just said. Quality products. So there are a lot of programs, and I'm not going to name names, but there's a lot of programs out there. They pay high commissions, but their products are like basically you're selling air. they're outdated, they don't provide much value. People are really just purchasing them because they want to make the big commissions. So it's really important to me, if I'm going to go out and I'm going to put my time and energy into something and I'm going to share it with other people, I want to make sure that the products that I am referring people to are actually going to provide them value, right? Are actually going to benefit them in some way. So that's really, really important. Number 3 is you need a vehicle that can pay you enough so you can earn 2K plus in 30 days or less. So that's really important. Like if you are in a vehicle where you need to bring in like 100 people to make 2K, you're not going to do it in 30 days or less. It's not going to happen unless you have a huge list and you can just slam traffic, right? But then what's the point of that? Because you're not really going to get ahead. You're going to be spending on your traffic. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. So you want something that's going to be able to pay you enough without having to go out and do a ton of work, right? You do the same work for what you get for little, but this time you're making a lot more for the same exact effort, same amount of work. So that's definitely something we want to look for. You need a vehicle that is built to last. Okay, so the vehicle I have chosen. Now remember, I told you at the beginning of this video, I've been doing this for over 10 years, just over 10 years. I started March 2012. So I've been doing this for a while. I've had a lot of experience. I've seen a lot of vehicles. And the vehicle that I'm sharing here, the vehicle that I'm recommending you use to do this, to follow this plan, is a vehicle where I've never seen anyone do what these guys are doing. Okay, the value, like major over delivery on value, and it's built on sound principles. Heart-centered leadership is what it's built on, and the owners have integrity. They show up every day. It's just very different than most businesses that I've seen online. And I'll go a little more in detail with this, but the reason I chose this, aside from other businesses that say, maybe they start at 2K, maybe you can make $2,000 commissions, but like I said, are the products quality? Are they over delivering on the value? Is it built to last? So these are questions you have to ask. This is why I put this in here. This is why I'm doing this. And it's also another thing I didn't mention is this is affordable. For most people, it's very affordable. Whereas, $2,000, $5,000 to start a business isn't so affordable. And this could still pay you what you need to get paid to really start moving forward, right? To make a difference. $2,000 a month, I know, for many people is going to make a difference for them. It may not change their lives, but it's going to help them in some way. That's numerous car payments, right? That could be rent. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do if you have $2,000 coming in that you cannot do, right? I mean, I talk to people all the time that are literally short $300 to $500 a month, and if they just had that $300 to $500 a month, it would make a huge difference for them. They wouldn't have to go get a second job. They wouldn't have to go get a third job. So we need a vehicle that pays weekly. We don't want to be waiting forever to get paid, right? It's really important. And we need a vehicle that pays residual commissions and larger upfront commissions. Now, why do we want residual commissions? It's really important because residual commissions are what create freedom in your life. For example, I have another vehicle that I built back in 2017 that I literally have not promoted for a few years now, and I still get a weekly paycheck from it. I still get paid from work I did back in 2017. So this is what creates freedom for you. Now, upfront commissions are great, but you have to keep doing them. But when you have residual, when you have customers that stick around and pay month after month after month after month, that allows you to build on your income and grow something significant that will create time freedom for you. And we have the larger upfront commissions that really kind of, really move you forward. So these are the 6 things. I mean, I could have put more on the list, but these are the 6 things that I really wanted to put in this plan, because quite frankly, I do not want you putting your time and energy into something that isn't going to last. It's a horrible feeling when you do that. When you put your time and energy into something, even if it's a solid plan, if your vehicle is built on sand, you have no foundation, it's going to be very difficult to get ahead. So this particular vehicle is built on solid rock. It is not going anywhere. It's the best I've seen when it comes to integrity, the founders showing up, and over delivery on value. The best I've seen. I have not seen anything that comes close to it, and I'm not alone in that feeling. Okay, so what's the plan? What's the plan? The plan, step one, you need to position yourself to earn the most money. Okay, earning $20 commissions only is not going to get you to $2,000 in 30 days. This is not going to happen. You need to, step two is to watch my Simple 5 Steps training. So once you get started and you go ahead and you purchase all the products, as I am recommending, it's the only way you're getting this training is if you purchase all these products. You're going to get my 5 simple step training. This is exactly what I do to refer new people in just about anything I ever want on just about a daily basis. Okay, so I'm going to show you in a minute just some of the results I've been getting doing this process. Okay, you're going to apply what is taught in this training. Now, the reason I put this training together is to make it as simple as possible for you to go out and get results. Now, I want to have you understand this though. This is not like the easy button, okay? This is not like, oh, I'm going to do nothing and money's just going to pour into my bank account. No, this is going to require some work, but the tasks are extremely simple. I actually had a much longer routine that I was doing a few years ago. And by doing that routine, I personally sponsored over 1,000 people into one business by doing that routine, okay? What I found though was most people couldn't do my routine. It was just too long or too many steps or too many things that were holding people back. So I went back to the drawing board and I'm like, okay, what can I do to make it as simple as possible for people to go out, someone that's brand new, someone that's been struggling, has never had any success online, someone that doesn't have a following, doesn't have an email list, doesn't want to make videos, is an introvert. What can I do to put something together where those people will be able to have success, where those people will be able to go out and make commissions that are actually going to make a difference for them? And I believe, from testing this for a while, from having other people having success doing this, having people reaching the leaderboard doing this, and just the feedback I've been getting from the people that actually do this. Now, understand, and I don't want to insult anyone, I don't want to insult you, but most people's desire is very low. Most people's desire online is very low. And the reason they don't really ever do anything, they never really make anything, is because their desire is so low. But you wouldn't be here if your desire is low. You are serious. That's why you're here. You want a plan that is proven and does work to get you to that $2,000 plus within 30 days. So I put this whole plan together to make it as simple as possible. I mean, an 8-year-old could follow along and do exactly what I teach in these 5 simple steps. The key factor in having success following this plan is doing it consistently daily. Doing it consistently daily. If you do not do it consistently daily, you will not get the same results, okay? So it's really important. The other thing I want to say is there is no guarantee of results. All I can do is tell you these are the activities I do. I do them consistently, and they produce sales for me. That's all I can tell you, okay? If you go out, there are some variables involved. Like if you don't have an audience, if you don't have certain things in place, it could take you a little bit longer, but I promise you by doing these activities they will produce results for you. Okay. So we're going to apply what's taught in the training. So other things I'm throwing in here. I put together a tracker, a daily tracker, and all you do is you just fill out your tracker each day, showing that you completed the steps. Why did I do this? Because I know that when you track something, you are more likely to do it. And on top of that, we have an accountability group. And in the accountability group, all you got to do is say, hey, I submit the tracker. You could talk about some of the things you experienced during the day, the highs, maybe something you need to work on, whatever. But by doing this, now we are working together as a unit, right? We can help one another out. You're not in this alone. You're not a lone wolf. That never works, by the way. And even for me, this has been helping me. This tracker and this accountability group has been helping me because now I know other people are watching me. Even if it's just one other person watching me, I know other people are watching me and I have to set the example. So I need to show up and I need to do the steps. So this even helps me. And then step 5, we're going to collect those commissions and they're going to get paid right to your bank account. Now, let's go into what is this going to cost you. All right, because I know that's probably something you're asking yourself right now, and it's going to be a lot less than many of the programs out there. This program pays you 80% commissions on all products. We have 3 products. We have what's called the All-in-One Business. That's $25. It pays you $20 residual income. We have what's called HBA Premium. That pays you $100 per month. It costs $125 per month. There is a way to get this free for 2 weeks, and I'm going to show that to you in just a minute. Then we have Financial Literacy Academy. Now, this is the one that's really going to get you ahead. This is the one that is going to get you to that $2,000. If you don't have this one, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to reach that $2,000 your first month. It just is, okay? Because we're talking $400 and $800 commissions. It makes a big difference. All right, so all-in cost is $525. That's the upfront cost day 1. That's what you need day 1. And then in 2 weeks, you will pay an additional $125, which I don't have here. And that will pay you $120 residual and $400 one-time commissions. Okay, so when you refer someone else, they decide to purchase all the products. That means you just made $520. And as you can see, if you have 4 all-in sales, we're at $2,080. $480 of that is residual commissions because the 25 and the 125, those are both residual commission products. So there you go. They're right at $2,000 after 4 sales. Now, of course, you know, if you count the cost, we're going to have to add our sale on there. Right, so we're in process. It'll be like 4 or 5 sales gets you there. Now let's just say we don't do that. We don't do that, okay? Let's just say, you know what? I don't know, Paul. I don't know if your plan is going to work for me. You know, I'm a little afraid to invest the $520. I'm sorry, the $525. I'm a little bit concerned about that, right? Up front, the $525. So I'm just going to do the $25 one. So just to show you, I mean, you're going to need 100 sales if you do that. $20 residual commission, 100 sales, that's $2,000. There you go. Okay, so which do you prefer, 4 or 5 sales or 100 sales to get to 2,000? Okay. Now, let's say you do the 120. Let's say you do the first 2 products. So if I show you here, All-in-One Digital Business and HBA Premium, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so to get to 2,400, we need 20 sales. 20 sales, okay? Are you going to get 20 sales in your first month? I don't know. Maybe you are. I don't know. But I do know, just simply looking at this, if you are making more per sale, meaning people are coming all into your business per sale, you're making quite a bit more. Your money's going to start adding up a lot faster. And yeah, maybe you'll have some that come in lower. That's okay. But we want to position you to make the most money. because otherwise you will not make it to the $2,000 plus in 30 days. I just don't see it happening, especially if you've been a struggling marketer, new marketer. You don't have the list size, you don't have the lead flow to go out, you don't have the influence to go out and bring in that many sales, and it's not really going to be worth your time and energy to do so. So, I mean, if you're going to put the time and energy to do so and making $20 residual commissions, you might as well make the 520, right? Wouldn't that make more sense? Because you're doing the same amount of work. The plan doesn't change. It's the same thing. So you might as well make more. Now, that's all I wanted to show you here. So basically this is how it works. Very simple. You come in, you purchase all the products. Day one, purchase all the products. How are we going to do that? You're actually going to go to this page here. By the way, this is pre-done. I didn't make this page. Very simple page you can use to market this business. And then you just click the green button. Okay, that's going to take you to purchase the $25 option. And then what you want to do is you want to click this box right here to get the free bonus. So that's going to give you the free bonus for 2 weeks. So I'm going to go over what the bonus is in just a minute. And then you're just going to go ahead and get immediate access, and that's going to be $25 today. Now, once you complete this one, there's going to be another product that pops up. They're going to introduce you to another product. It's called Financial Literacy Academy. And what this product does is it teaches you how to save money on your taxes. It teaches you how to grow your money, make your money work for you. There's different strategies. There's different things you could do to increase your income. Very powerful product. It retails for $1,000. For 72 hours, they give it to you for only $500. So this is where you want to go ahead and get that. And then you will be positioned to earn the most money. And then it's just a matter of following the plan. And let me just show you, let's see here. Show you example of the training. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. This is just part of it. But I have 5 steps you follow on video. From time to time, I will do live training as well, where I show you the routine, show you what I do. You could ask questions or whatever. Bottom line is, I'm going to do what I can do with the resources I have to help you create that 2,000 plus income in your first 30 days. Now, I do understand there's a few things you need to be aware of. We need to work on mindset. Many people come in with a lot of limiting beliefs. Many people are like, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. They have a lot of limiting beliefs that are going to prevent them. But we work on that throughout. I actually have a resource I plug you into that has helped me tremendously with my mindset and changed it from limiting to abundance thinking. And that's going to make a big difference for you. Let's see, last thing I wanted to do, actually I think that was it. Oh yeah, I was going to show you some of the results I've been getting with this plan. Okay, I have all the products, and you can see I'm getting sales coming in. And these are just some of the sales. There's actually 50 here, and it will just keep going and going and going. I'm doing what I'm saying I'm doing, and I know for a fact that this will definitely help you. Now, in closing, I do want to say one thing. You don't even need my plan. And the reason I say this is because in HBA Premium, you have this Get Coaching Live here. Okay, so when you get this product, you're going to get access to all this live coaching. There's a Monday Night Mastermind. What's Working Mastermind? So what they do here is they bring people on that are having success and have them share what they're doing. They do that every Monday night. We have a Grow Rich call. This is what's going to work on your mindset. This is what's going to develop that from limiting beliefs to abundant thinking, right? And then we have the TNC Action Mastermind. This to me blows me away because literally you have 7-figure marketers who come on, the founders of the company, along with other top marketers that come on the calls, and they literally show you right over your shoulder, exactly what they're doing to market their business in real time. You can ask questions. You could have them look at something you're doing. It's just a very, very powerful resource. And this is one of the main reasons why I have chosen this vehicle to do this plan, because it does provide the most value, because it is affordable, and because the leaders of the company, the founders of the company, have integrity and they show it every single day. They don't just say what they're going to do, but they show it. So, you like the plan, you like the vehicle, if you're ready to run, let's go. All you got to do is click that green button, come here, check the box, and then you just purchase all the products. After this one comes up, after you purchase, like I said, you have the financial literacy one. Go ahead and do that. Once I see you have purchased all the products, I will get an email saying that you did, or you can just message me and I'll send you over my training. I'll get you I'll get you the tracker, and I'll get you the accountability group, and you will be ready to run. Okay? So with that, I hope you got value from watching this. Make it a great day, and I'll see you on the inside.